It looks pretty good.
Oh.
But, you know, at this point, it's, oh, we got 4 bars, and then you never know.
Yeah, right. Should we get out the poop link?
Yeah. Given what it is and
All right.
what's involved, absolutely.
2 seconds. I already have one on me.
Yeah.
This is fucked up on the border. Like my phone was
Yeah.
going on to different carriers.
Yeah, it's gonna. All right, you guys, you see that shed there? Trouble. Trouble, that shed.
I think pry bars. I don't even think we're going to need.
Yeah, maybe a hammer.
I don't know, but I think just pry bars.
Yeah.
This is the scene of a reoccurring
nightmare.
Yeah. That blank is working okay.
God, it's hot.
I'm going to plug it in, guys. So, anyway, Killer Bee Nation. Hi. I'm getting dressed. Getting the jackery going here. Or there we go, 62%. I might have to charge that up again. So, Killer Bee Nation, yeah, we had a day of shenanigans here. Okay, we're going to let that charge. Get that going here. Hi, I'm Reed Booth, Killer Bee Guy. We're in Naco, Old Mexico. In fact, there's the border wall.
See the border wall.
Right there.
See it behind there.
Yeah, el otro lado de esta pared es México, Viejo México. En este lado, el Viejo Gringo. Eh? Yeah, Lois got that one. And so, anyway, we're in Naco. So, Naco, Sonora es por acá. And Naco, Cochise County is por aquí, Arizona. We're on the border, guys. I'm Reed Booth, Killer Bee Guy. We're gonna have a nightmare here. This shed, there's bees coming and going from a little hole up there. You'll see it in a second. We're gonna get fully. Look at you guys are already on. Jesus, I gotta get my net on.
Let's get going here, Booth.
I'm running away from my troubles and right into yours. Anyway, you got your big blue somewhere, Lois?
Oh, they're somewhere.
Somewhere.
In the back of the yellow truck.
In the back of the yellow truck.
Yeah, you can totally. I'm just going to step out here.
Oh, that was quite,
you can see the border wall right there. It's a good shot of the border wall.
You're so weird.
I like that very much.
You're weird.
Yes.
That just...
Yeah. Oh, Killer Bee Nation.
And the
Now
shed.
Brazen. Now we're getting brazen. Look at this, guys. So these guys have had experience before. You see that hole right there?
There's a hole.
There's the hole.
There's a hole.
There's the hole. Ah, damn it, they're already mean. Fuck.
You get stung?
No.
You had one knock off?
Yeah, had one knock off my glove. Yeah, they're already sniffing.
Had one Naco off your glove.
Now, this hive, this shed has been a problem in the past, obviously, and has already killed a couple of dogs down here in Naco. So this, yeah, you know, old sheds like this they can be reoccurring problems. So that's what this is. So we're gonna get in here. There's no way to contain what's gonna happen right now. Now, being that we're this close to the border, these are bee legal.
Yeah.
Get it? Get it? That was funny.
Yeah.
Damn it! You need me to take
I'm
that?
gonna, yeah. I'm
There you
gonna
go.
put my-
Okay, Lois is having. Well, say good morning, Lois.
Good morning, Lois.
Excellent.
I learned that from watching Hosh.
Oh, Hosh? Who? Say good morning, Hosh.
Good morning, Hosh.
Oh boy, I tell you, these guys have been rehearsing. I'm so proud. Oh my goodness, Lois is getting her little gloves on. What did you do this weekend, Lois?
Oh, this weekend I had fun at Pride in Bisbee.
Yeah, was that a ton of fun?
Went to the parade.
Right on.
You know, I'm always the beat on the street, the reporter than I am. So
Yep,
I
true.
get
Yeah,
some
Lois is a
photos.
journalist.
I'm
Yep.
always working.
Yep.
And
Even in a bee suit.
yeah, that was fun. Got to see some concerts as well, and
Awesome.
just see happy people. And then I actually started playing vintage baseball yesterday.
Vintage baseball. Now tell them
That's
about
right.
our ball field here.
Yeah, so in Warren we have the oldest active baseball park in the country.
Yeah, in the country, not in the state. Yeah.
No, it's been active. I don't know which year. I'll get back to you on that, but it's been
like-
over 100 years.
Yeah, like 1908 or something.
Yeah,
silly.
or
Yeah.
maybe even a little bit sooner. I
Maybe
know everything
02.
that happened is 1908, but I think it actually
1902 or
but
something. Yeah.
I think it was even before that.
Yeah.
And it's still active. We have a team called the Bisbee Black Sox. We are now for this next spring season going to be splitting. It's been a co-ed team, but we're going to have the first all-female vintage baseball team in Bisbee starting this next year. And yeah, just think of a league of their own. We have gloves. We don't use gloves. It's all wooden bats.
Old school.
Yeah, totally old school.
I mean,
some
your
different
uniforms
rules.
even.
Yeah. Right now, you know, we have co-ed uniforms, the Bisbee Black Sox, but when we're the new women's team, it's going to be straight out of league of their own with the whole skirts and everything.
So wait, now this weekend it was the Bisbee Fishnets.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got a couple exhibition games coming up on July 4th at the Warren Ballpark for the Bisbee Black Sox. So
Hell yeah.
I'm excited. It was my first practice. I played some ball way back in the day. It's been over a couple decades since I've swung a bat or done any of that, but it all came back to me.
What
the
fun?
old third baser, you know, the
old
third
third baser. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, so anyway, if you're in Bisbee or want to come to Bisbee and check it out, starting at 1:30 on July 4th at Warren Ballpark.
What fun. That is so damned off. Oh my God, I love that. Holy God. All right, here, I'm going to hand this back. We're going to back the truck up and get into this because we have another job to do up in St. David today, a great big one where we're going to have a track hoe lift up a POS trailer. It's going to be a nightmare, guys. So look at Hosh is on it, dude.
He's ready.
I'm kind of thinking pry bars. Yeah. Now you notice from the old way that we did this, this is double walled, right? Yep. So that front piece comes off and then we have to pry off the other one, I guess. I don't know. You know, if we get frustrated enough, we'll do what we did with this one and just sawzall it.
Right.
All right. So, but I'm gonna.
Do you want me to just yank that off?
Huh?
I couldn't find the pry bar. You want me to yank this off?
No, well, hold on. Let me get the truck back there.
Nothing big. There's tiny stuff, which could work.
There's a hammer.
I haven't seen the big one.
There's a hammer.
Yeah, that'll work too.
That'll help. What the hell? We gotta do something about this handle. We gotta do something about this handle. I'm still gonna back this up so we aren't commuting.
Yep.
That handle's gonna fall off.
Oh, okay.
Funny, people saying, why don't they just do a controlled burn here?
I don't think you understand.
I don't think they understand
the environment that we're in.
Exactly. We
it's
have
a tinderbox.
Yep.
The whole state, but the county is a tinderbox.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
We can't burn things.
You know,
we can't have any fires
stuff
here.
Like that, it tells me they watch way too much television and don't actually do anything in the real world.
Where the wilderness is burning like all around us. I mean, that's just it's fire season. It's very extreme conditions. We can't have any open flames here.
Oh yeah. Oh, of course we have the. Oh, now here they go. All right.
Shit.
Yeah. All right, I got that. Yeah. So here they go. Oh, sugar on a rag. I'm afraid we're back into cutting it, Hosh. I think I'm gonna get out the sawzall because this is really nailed on and it's old plywood.
Yep.
It's gonna be a pain in the ass.
All right,
so
I'll get it out.
Yeah, get the sawzall out for me. I'm gonna take a little spray adhesive and knock a few of these back.
Yep.
Just because it's gonna be ornery enough.
Yeah, do you need a drill too?
I don't think so, because I'm going to start from their hole. So it's just a non-toxic spray adhesive that I'm using here. This is their only hole, I think. They could be coming out of here, out of here. Okay, we got nails here. What's the on center? 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is going to turn into war, Killer Bee Nation. Now, these are killer bees. Yes, oh man, they're already mean as shit. Okay, I mean, this is so damn dangerous, you guys. We're just trying to knock down a few. It's going to turn into complete war. This whole thing could be full again. These build so fast. So incredibly fast. Okay, trade you, thank you.
And we've been learning lately they're building faster than we ever thought they could.
Yeah, right? Oh, I mean, as if it ain't bad enough, right? So I got one there, one there. I do. Oh, well, I bet you I am, because I'm too close to that. All right, I gotta move my ladder a little bit. Well, Killer Bee Nation, the war is about to ignite here. I am gonna do what I always do and just be really good looking about it. What in the hell is he talking about? Here we go, guys. a bitch.
What are you up against?
2x4. Not tight enough. See, that spray adhesive worked really well. They're all sticking as they're trying to come out. There's that shit there. Damn it. Could you get me a spade bit because I got too close to this 2x? And then I'll be able to make a straight cut here. And that should pop. Well, you know what? Let me try this. Hold on. No idea, but here we go.
Do you want a pry bar?
I don't know, I might be able to pop it out with this. There we go. Oh, okay, relatively new.
Yeah.
Glory, hallelujah, because we had enough big bad ones, right?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, Lois, I'm going to cut this up and out so that you can get in. That's all brood comb, guys. Okay, that goes right to there. Yep. There's honey dripping. Whoop! There's honey dripping. Well, I'm not excited. There's current and past tense.
Yeah.
And guess what? That went all the way to Satan's living room.
Yeah.
It's in Satan's kitchen right now. Well, that's exciting. And that is.
It's kind of it.
Yeah, that is it. I kind of. Hello,
No,
hello,
sorry.
hello.
Yeah.
Hello, hello, hello.
I may be able to reach in there and grab it.
Yeah, right.
Well,
You see how part of that one there
Hosh
was?
Yeah.
does have go-go gadget arms.
I do.
See what?
He has go-go gadget arms, really long arms.
Yeah, but not to the bottom.
Well, you never know with this guy.
Oh.
He's always surprising us,
Can't
you
tell
know.
if this is optimistic or
Well,
what the hell it is.
it's just
Well,
part.
the spray adhesive worked really well.
It's
that's
just
for
part
sure.
of the show.
It goes all the way down. No? Come in.
We don't want any more
We
bees.
don't want any more. No, I don't have time to listen to a word about
You know, it's interesting.
beezus. About beezus. About beezus. What do you think, Hope?
Mostly brood, right?
It was all mostly brood. Yeah, I'm worried about it.
Hi, my name is Mary. I'm here to talk to you about beezus.
How about beezus?
Well, I guess we'll scrape some of that stuff down.
Yeah, let's scrape it out. I mean,
I-
there will be honey up there.
It's a relatively new hive,
Yeah.
small hive, swarm factory. They've been here for a minute.
Yeah.
That
it's a
comb
little
is
bit
yellow.
dark, but
And-
I'm gonna walk around and see if there's any other
Yeah.
And-
any other hives.
So for those that don't know, why do we need to scrape this down now, Hosh?
Well, so wherever these bees have built, bees operate on pheromone. It smells, right? Everything they do, it's that. It's for smells. They navigate by smell. They just do everything that way. This honeycomb is loaded with pheromones. And so these pheromones they get into the wood. And then that wood off gases those pheromones. It smells good to any passing swarms looking to move in looking to create something. And it's going to attract swarms into the future if we don't get this stuff out of here. So every hive we do, we've got to go through this process if we can. Now with a new conceal, like the one we just did at that tree, no such opportunity. But here we've got to scrape this out. So we do a 2-year guarantee.
Right.
We say they're not
Until the shed's torn down.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you can see where they were before. You see the skeletons here. The whole thing was completely full. And this hive that we did about 3 years ago killed 2 dogs in a yard all the way over there. Yeah. And so Posh and I had to take those dogs out that were deceased. So I looked around the thing. There are no others, so that's good. And these are not super aggressive, so we don't know why. The spray adhesive might have done it. It might just be their temperament. You know, people. Of course, we're going to get a whole lot of shit because they're not killer bees. They're honeybees. Oh, for God's sake, killer bees are honeybees. Okay, the killer bees are honeybees. It's just a Rottweiler and a Chihuahua are both dogs. That's what it is, okay? You can't look at a poodle and say, it's not a dog, it doesn't look like the dog I have. Wrong. So, but the problem with these guys is they do look the same. They look exactly the same. European, Africanized, and to my understanding, African bees look the same.
Yeah, they all look the same.
And so the Africanized looks the same. It's a real problem. The difference is genetic. And how they're behaving right now doesn't mean shit about their genetics. They could light up in 10, they could have lit up in a minute or a year. It's like living with a time bomb. It really is. Like, we see it over and over again. Wednesday, we have a huge removal up in Vail, up by Tucson, almost to Tucson. And the bees are under an old tack room, an old bunkhouse, actually. And they are under the floor, and they have almost killed this guy and his dogs. And they've been a problem for too long. And it's going to be a lot of fun talking to him. He's an old cowboy up around here. He used to be a bronc rider, kind of like Carlo up in Tombstone. He knows Carlo, as a matter of fact. And so, but he's got tired of these bees, and we're going to go and raise hell with him on Wednesday. So Lois will be with us on that one. But yeah, this is about it, huh, Hosh?
Yep.
All right, Killer Bee Nation. We never know what we're getting into, but we sure do love having you along with us. Go to killerbeeguy.com and get some honey. Do it now. Do it again.
It's delicious honey. It's great honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, really.
Eat it now.
Eat it now.
Yeah.
You know, honey's about the healthiest thing you can put in your mouth. Hosh, you have anything to say about new, weird, old, what the hell's going on here hives?
Yeah. All I can say, Reed, is regardless of the way these bees are behaving at any given moment, they're all Africanized. In the state of Arizona, 100% of the feral hives, this is a feral hive, they're all Africanized. There was lots of testing done back in the 90s, and it was concluded it's over. These bees won. The killer bees won. Now, even if they were European, it really doesn't matter that much to us. And the reason is all stinging honeybees are invasive to the Americas. That said, feral honeybees have nothing to do with your food, and they do one thing and one thing alone: disrupt the pollination cycle of wherever they've invaded. They're colonists. They're gentrifying these ecosystems. We exterminate every hive we find, and you should too. If you've got honeybees coming and going anywhere in your property, call an exterminator.
License.
Thank you. Call a licensed exterminator.
Exactly.
Never relocate a feral honeybee hive. Always exterminate a feral honeybee hive. And we'll see you guys on the next job. Let's save America's native bees.
Woohoo! See you in St.
David.
David.
See you in St. David, guys.
This is going to be a fun
Oh
one.
my God, tipping over an old POS single white.
Let's do
They
it.
already came out and chased the guy off on the Traco.
All right, well, here we go. Let's have fun with the hose.
Well, we can go with uneventful once in a while.
Well,
We should understand.
I'm actually always happy.